Hello, class and children. Good morning. Instead of interactive class today, I am making a video for you uh, due to some unavoidable circumstance. Hope you will understand each of the lines being explained out here in the scene. If you remember, we were discussing Act 2 Scene 9, which is the last scene to complete our act, and in this scene we got introduced to Prince of Aragon, and before he chooses the right casket, first of all, he lets us know what are the three conditions of a lottery, right? So here I am once again to explain the same. Prince of Aragon says here that first, uh, whatever suitors have chosen the casket, they should not go out and disclose the fact which casket have they chosen. This is condition number one. And second, if a suitor fails to choose the right casket, he should never uh, propose any lady, right, for his marriage. That means for the rest years of his life he'll have to remain a bachelor, right? And now the third one, if any suitor fails to choose the casket, immediately he should take leave from there and go back from where he had come, right? So these were the three conditions that were set in this lottery, and every suitor will have to follow the same, right? So here Prince of Aragon also, right, followed the same. And then Portia says, right, to these injunctions, that means to these conditions, every suitor must swear. That comes to hazard, that comes to risk, that comes to venture for my worthless self, she said. That means there is no, condition different for, different suitors. Every suitors, right, every suitor will have to follow the same, right, condition, right? That's what, he told us, right? That's what, what Portia told us. Now, what happens more in the scene? Here we go. Let's try to understand. So Prince of Aragon speaks, and so have I addressed me. That means, and so I have agreed, right? To which, did he agree? He agreed, on the three conditions, right? Fortune now to my heart's hope. So like Prince of Morocco also, named, right, a god, right, to help, him out, though being so brave, right? Here Prince of Aragon, though being a prince, right, he also, right, now seeks the help of goddess Fortune, right? So who is Fortune here? Fortune is goddess of future. So he says, Fortune now to my heart's hope. That means may goddess Fortune, right, favor me with the hope of my heart. That means whatever I hope in my heart, let it be fulfilled. He also started with the name of God or the goddess. Now see, then he sees the three casket, gold, silver, and base lead. So he calls lead base. Base means here common, right? Which is common, metal. So he said gold, silver, and common lead, right? And then he read what is inscribed out there. You know that in every casket, gold, silver, and lead, right? There were some inscriptions there, right? And I told you that these inscriptions, right, you must learn it by heart, because a question may be framed, right, where you are asked to write what inscriptions are written in the different, right, caskets. So you must be able to write the same what is given here by William Shakespeare. So see, who chooses me must give and hazard all he hath, right? So that's what he reads here, right? Who chooses me must give and hazard. Hazard here means risk. All he hath. Now which casket talked about risk, taking risk? It is lead. So he read the lead casket, right? He read the inscriptions written in the lead casket, right? And then says, you shall look fairer. So he says, you shall look more attractive. Fairer means more beautiful, more attractive. Or I give a hazard. Or means before I take the risk, right, on anything, right? So before I take the risk on anything, right, you shall look fairer, you shall look beautiful on that, he said, right? This is now. And then he let go the lead casket. So he did not talk much about lead casket, right? Why? Because he calls the lead casket a base lead, right? A lead with no value at all, right? That's why he left it, right? He completely rejected it. And then he moved on to the next casket, and he says, see, what says the golden casket? Then straight away he came to gold, right? From lead he came to gold. So what says the golden chest? Chest here means casket, box, right? Ha, he says, let me see. So let me see what is written here, what is inscribed here. And then he reads the inscription. Who chooses me shall gain what many men desire. And since gold talks about desire, so he read the inscription written on it, right? And then he expresses, right? When he read the word desire, what he says, see, what many men desire, he says, that many may be meant by the full multitude. So he calls multitude means a large number of people, a crowd of people, right? So he says, what many men desire, right? That many may be meant, that many means, right? By the full multitude, that is for the full masses, a lot of people, a lot of crowd, right? This one that choose by so who choose by external appearance. So means the outlook, the external appearance. Okay, so that means here Prince of Arrogance says that right, a mass number of people, right, are fool, right, who goes by the external appearance, right, who go by the outlook of the thing, and says not learning more than the fond eye doth teach, right? So not learning means not knowing, they don't know more than the fond means here foolish, stupid, foolish, eye doth reach, that means can clear show them, so they don't clear see what is inside, right? They just see the outside, and then right they become foolish, right? What prize not to the interior, but like the martlet. So they are just like the martlet. Martlet is a bird, right? The other name of martlet is swallow, right? This bird is also called swallow, right? So see, what price not to the interior, right? But like the martlet, builds in the weather on the outward wall, even in the force and road of casualty. So you see, so what is the nature of martlet? What is the nature of bird swallow, right? It is a bird, right now, which makes the nest outside the wall of a house. You might have seen the birds making the nest, right, in the corner places, unseen by anybody, right? Even if they make the nest in the houses, they make it right inside the roof, which is not seen by any people, right? But these swallows, these martyrs are such birds, right, that they make the nest outside the wall, right, and is seen by anybody, right? And right, when any naughty children will see the nest, right, so they will destroy it, right? So despite this fear that the nest will be destroyed by the naughty people, still then the martlet makes the makes the nest outside the house, outside the wall of the house, right? That's right. So they take up a challenge. These birds they take up a challenge of making their nest, right, outside the wall of the house, despite knowing there is danger to it. Yes or no? So see, so I will not choose what many men desire. Thus, here Prince of Aragon also say, right? That's right. So the people know that there is danger, still then, right, they take the risk, right? Still then they take the risk. And so here Prince of Arrogant has taken a decision. So he says, I'll not choose what many men desire. So I don't want to go with many foolish people who only desire the things, but they don't know what is inside, right? Then see, because I'll not jump with common spirits. So because I don't want to go along, jump here means I don't want to go along with common spirits, with common people, with common human, with common men, right? And rank me with the barbarous multitudes, and rank here means and put me with the barbarous multitude, that means with the level of ignorant people or like foolishness. So I don't want to be fool like all other common people are, right? That's what the Prince of Arrogance said. Okay, I don't want to put myself in the list of those people who are considered foolish, right, who are clear lacking ignorance, right, who are lacking knowledge, right? Listen, so that's what here Prince of Arrogant decided, right, uh, on not selecting the gold casket even. Okay, why? Why means well. Then to thee. Then he comes to. Then he comes to silver casket. Then to thee. Thee refers to here you, which means silver casket. Thou silver treasure house. So you are silver, right, which is a treasure house, right, which is valuable. Here, Prince of Arrogant feels. Tell me once more what title thou dost bear. right? So tell me, okay, once more, what is written, what is inscribed outside your casket, right? And then he reads the inscription written in the silver casket. So what is written here, right? Who chooses me shall get as much as he deserves, right? So he reads there. So he then, okay, finds that, okay, deserve, okay, written out there, right? As he read, okay, desire in gold, he, okay, reads here, deserve in silver casket. So who chooses me shall get as much as he deserves, right? And then says, what do you see? And well said too, right? And he says what, right? That is very well said. He tells, okay, that it is a very well said line, right? It is a very well said inscription, right? And then says, for who shall go about to cozen fortune and be honorable without the stamp of merit? And he then says, for here means because, right? Who will try, right, to cozen means to cheat, right? Will try to cheat the goddess, will try to cheat the god and the goddess, fortune, and be honorable, right? And who will try to cheat one's own future, right? And, okay, be honorable, yes or no? And win without the stamp of merit, and will win, okay, without merit. That means any man who would win anything, right, is done with his merit, right? That means if he is meritorious, right, then he is entitled to win something, yes or no, right? So this merit refers to deserve, yes or no? So when you have a merit means, right, you deserve to win it, yes or no? So he considers this. So let none presume, so let, okay, no one suppose, he says, to wear an undeserved dignity. So let no one, okay, wear, right, who does not deserve anything, right? So only a deserving man should, okay, win, or should, okay, get what he gets or what he desires. Okay, so see, or what he deserves. Now see, oh, that states, oh, that, okay, social rank. States means social rank, right? Like any, okay, clear rank in the administrative office. Yes or no? Degrees means post, right? There are certain posts, yes or no, right? And offices means and appointments, right? Were not okay, derived corruptly. That means were not obtained dishonestly. So whatever be the post of a man, whatever be the rank of a man, whatever be his appointment, right, is all because of his clear honesty, right? Because, okay, nothing can be obtained without, okay, honesty, right? And honesty means deserving quality, right? And that clear honor were purchased by the merit of the wearer, and that clear, okay, honor will be, okay, obtained, right, by the one who, okay, who, listen, holds that title, he says, listen, right? Okay, so how many then should cover that stand bear? So how many, okay, how many then should, okay, cover that head? Stand bear means head, right? How many be commanded that command, and how many, right, now would have to obey orders, right, who are now giving orders, right? So it all depends on, right, the higher rank, right, who has deserved the post, yes or no? So how much low presentry, so how much, okay, low ranking people would then be gleaned, that means would, okay, then be separated, right, from the true seed of honor, right? So that means from the true, okay, sense of nobility. So nothing can be, okay, here achievable if you are not noble, right? That's what, okay, he, okay, feels, right? Prince of Aragon feels. And how much honor picked, okay, from the calf and ruin of the times, right? And how much honor, true honor, right, would be, okay, recovered from the worthless rubbish of life, right? He says to be new varnish, that means to be given is new brightness, right? So he says here that nothing is achievable if you are not deserving, yes or no? If you deserve, so you get, you are, okay, clear, given a higher post, you are given a higher ranking, right? It all comes, okay, through your deserving quality. He said, no, well, but to my choice. So, well, I'll go with you, right? So silver casket, you are my choice, Prince of Aragon said, right? And then see, who chooses me shall get as much as he deserves. And again, okay, he reads there, right? He again, okay, reads what is written in that silver casket, right? So who chooses me shall get as much as he deserves, right? I'll, okay, assume desert. So he says, I'll take up right now this, okay, casket because I deserve, right? I deserve to win, he says. No, give me a key of for this. So give me the key of silver casket, he asks for the key of silver casket, and instantly unlock my fortune here, and let me quickly open what is my fortune, what is my future, right? And then he gets the key, right, and he opens the silver casket, right? Now when you open the silver casket, then there was a pause, right? Prince of Aragon kept on looking to what he saw inside the silver casket, and then Portia says, too long a pause for that, what you find there, right? So Portia then commented, right? She said, you have taken a long pause, yes or no? You have taken a long pause, so what's the matter, yes or no, right? So what have you found here, right? That's what see clear here, indirectly meant to the Prince of Aragon, right? Now what did Aragon find, right? Did he find what he deserved, right? So this question is left with us. We'll again continue in our next, right, interactive class, right? So hope you understood. So go through it once again, and if any doubts, we will again clear it. Thank you very much.